Welcome back to Wake Up Abundant with Amber. Today we're going to talk about life design and designing a life that is authentically yours. Welcome back to day 28 of Overflow October. I'm so excited for today. Before we take our breaths, I thought I would read the affirmation that's on here for day 28 and we can really anchor it with our breaths. Ready? I design my life according to my values and desires. I create a life that feels authentically mine. And so it is. So let's take a few breaths on that. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Next one, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Today we are going to talk about life design and designing a life that feels yours. The reason why I love this subject is because I really felt like since I left college, or before college, actually, I had like a near miss experience in life. And that moment, I really realized like, this is our one life. This is our one life. And while I believe in past lives and I do believe in the ability to reincarnate, there's a life that we're remembering right now. So how can we be the kindest version of ourselves, the best version of ourselves, and live a life that truly is ours? And to me, like that is my mission. Like that is truly my mission on here, whether it's doing it through manifestation, whether it's doing it through strategy, whether it's doing it through mindfulness, understanding the neuroscience of the mind and like how it relates to the physical world, helping people with marketing and marketing their dreams. All the things I do align with that mission, right? And I think if we all learned how to create a life that feels truly genuine and aligned with us, we would have a lot more happier people. We would create a lot more flow. It would be a lot less stressful. People would probably do a lot less snapping back at each other because we live a life that feels good most of the time. Maybe not 100% of the time because we still live on this 3D world. That's truly it. I recommend stepping into creating a life that is yours, the life that you love, is by one, auditing your current life. You always catch me first analyzing what's happening and then moving forward, right? So you want to audit your life. Like, what does your current life look like? What does your current life feel like? What are the areas of the life that you feel like I'm doing really good in? What are areas in life where you're like, I want more of? So for example, you have a loving partner, you love them so much, but maybe you currently don't have a career that you love, or maybe you have a career you love, but you don't have a partner that you love. Maybe you have both and you don't have like experiences. Finding out what's missing and what you want more of is important. So first, auditing your life. The next thing is you want to ask yourself, what are your values and how are your values being shown in your day-to-day life? So if you value community and you're constantly isolating yourself, like maybe that's a big reason why you're not creating a life that you love, right? It's a big reason why you feel alone. And I know creating community it's a whole thing. You have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there multiple times to create connection. But if that's one of your values, like I value connection, like I value deep connection, but I feel like I feel very scared to get rejected. You need to figure out where that fear came from and how you can navigate yourself towards a life where you do build connections continuously, right? So finding your values and seeing how it aligns with your current life is super important. And then the third thing that you want to do is start taking action. And this part is usually the hardest part for a lot of people because you don't know where to start. I always recommend breaking the big goal into smaller goals. Let me give you an example. When I wanted to go abroad and I didn't know exactly how to do that, I was like, how do I go abroad? So the first thing was like, okay, I need to make money abroad. So I need to get a job. And at that time, I wanted to live somewhere. So I didn't want to like do digital nomad. I wanted to like live somewhere. So I was like, okay, what are some jobs that I can get with my current qualifications? Okay, it was teaching English. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go apply for teaching English. What else do I need? I need to get this like certification. So I did that. The third step was like applying to jobs abroad. And then the fourth step was going ahead and like moving abroad and getting all the visa stuff done. And if I would have started with the visa apartment stuff, like I probably would have been really stressed. But as I like slowly created these like micro goals and I moved from deciding that I wanted to move abroad to, okay, deciding that I want to do teaching to getting certification. Okay, I found the perfect certification, doing the certification. While I was doing the certification, I started connecting with people who lived abroad through Facebook groups, through Instagram. And I got to understand what the next things were, right? And then from there, I was then able to move into a space of like applying for jobs really easily. And even one of the people I connected with told me that their job was hiring. And I got that job. They helped me through the visa process, apartment hunting process. Like it was all a whole step by step by step by step. But that's how you want to do it. Like, don't think too far ahead. And I want you to know that it took me about a year from the moment I'd made the decision to go abroad to actually being abroad. So know that it will take time, but don't let how long it's going to take stop you from getting started. Just start. Time is not going to slow down. You want to just start and like move into taking action as soon as possible. What I want you to do now is ask yourself, like, if you were living your dream life, because you deserve it, what does that look like? What experiences do you want to have? Think about a bucket list. Like, it is kind of that energy. And how can you start experiencing that now? How can you start making moves towards that now without beating yourself up and saying that like you don't have time or it's not possible for you? It's like, no, what if it was? What does that look like? All right, guys, thank you for being here. And I will see you for tomorrow, day 29. Bye.